Uh, so this next comedian, he's a guy who needs no introduction.
That's it. Thank you very much. My name's Steve Marcinowski. Give it up for Hunter's last show ever here. I will never put him on again. I gave you an opportunity, buddy. Oh, give it up for Annie, huh? Yes. I am a Johnson & Johnson vaccinated person. That's right. I didn't even get the booster. Just the one shot. Hey, man. We're done. We went over this. I got the Johnson & Johnson, no booster, just went straight for the one shot and done, huh? Oh, thank you guys for being here. We got a great show. It's in the middle. We're almost done. Just stick through it. Thank you guys for coming in the back. I always come in the back. Hey, yo. You look great. You look great. You look great. Who's married? Who's breaking up? Who's single, huh? All of them. All of them. All of them. The pandemic was tough. The quarantine was weird. We were in that lockdown. In lockdown, I had to eat dirty rice. That means the only thing left in the house to eat was the rice I used to dry out my cell phone when I dropped it in the toilet. Just some dirty rice. Quarantine was hard. I like many people. I don't know if you've been paying attention, but everyone's fucking breaking up. I lost a bunch of weight, and everyone's like, "Man, you look good. What'd you do?" And I was like, "Yeah, I lost a bunch of weight. I also lost my house and my fiance." Hey-ho! Our relationship was a COVID-related death. Oh. No, she's fine. She's alive. She's dead to me, though. That bitch is dead to me. Welcome to the show, y'all. Sit down, squeeze in on that bench. Oh, yeah, so it's been a weird year. Gone through a lot of crazy things. I quit my pretty good job. And decided, you know what, Steve, you're 36, you know what you've never done before? Construction. Do it, let's do it. It's a pretty good job. It's a good job. I have no health insurance now. I decided, let's just grind my body into the dirt, you know? With no one, let's get the most dangerous job where I can cut a finger off. Let's do it. And you know what the thing is? I don't fit in. I don't fit in with construction. Like, I show up on the job site, I'll wear like a cardigan. These guys drive like big, you know, Super Duty diesels, and I show up in my fucking Ford Focus like hatchback. I'm like, you guys want me to haul some lumber or what? These guys like go deer hunting on the weekends, and my weekends I watch disc golf tournaments on YouTube. Like, we're different dudes, but we get along. Yeah, so it's weird. I became a subcontractor. If you don't know what it's not like I gotta build fancy subs. Subcontractor means I've peed in your backyard. If you hired a subcontractor, I've peed all over your yard. That is... First day in the job, like, I work with these grizzled dudes. His name's JR. He's been building like sunrooms for 35 years. I was like, JR, hey man, where do I pee? He's like, yeah, you gotta pee, cuz? And I was like, yeah, and just waved his arm across the yard. And he said, oh, the places you'll pee. He said, you can pee behind the tree. You can pee behind the HVAC. You can pee off the stairs. You can pee in a chair. You can pee in the back of the van. You can pee in a can. You can pee in a cup. You'll probably fill it up. You can pee in a water bottle. The trick is, don't go full throttle. You can pee anywhere you can wipe down with a rag. You could probably pee into a Ziploc bag. You can pee, I could probably pee while staring at you directly in the eyes. I'll probably get a little on my thighs. You can pee anywhere you can stand, you see, because you're a man. Oh, the places you'll pee. But you can't poop. You cannot poop on the yard. You can't poop on the job. That's the thing. No pooping on the job site. That's the crazy thing about your bodily functions, right? Like, my sense of urgency with my body's functions are off. Like I can hold a pee in for, I'll hold a shit in all day. I'll hold the shit in for 10 plus hours, the whole shift. I'll hold it in, I won't shit. But I can't stop myself from coming in 36 seconds. Oh, why? I don't understand. I think I know why. I think it's just growing up. We're like how I used to masturbate when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I still do it, but when I was a kid, this is what shapes your whole sexual life, right? When I was a kid, we had the one house computer, and the house computer was in the basement. And that basement was where my mom ran a daycare. So when I was like, let me go look at some porn, I was jerking off in a daycare. Yeah, I was jerking off in a goddamn daycare. The kids weren't there. The kids were not there. Let's make sure that the kids weren't there. But there was definitely daycare remnants. There was a play school kitchenette set next to the computer, right there. So of course I'm a premature ejaculator because like I had to like get down there, be quiet, get in and out, and there was no streaming. Like so, if I wanted to make it last, if I wanted to go up to my privacy of my room, I had to print out a picture. Right? I had to like find a nice picture, copy and paste it into a JPEG format. I had to print it out, and then I kept it in my sock drawer. And I remember the day my mom found my stash. She went through my sock drawer, of course, because moms are allowed to do that. And she's like, "What is this?" And remember you print stuff out, like at the bottom of the page, they give like a timestamp? She was like, "You printed this out yesterday." It's like, "Yeah, Mom, that's my new one. Please don't throw it away." She told my dad. My dad wasn't even mad about the porn. My dad was like, "You've been wasting all the colored ink. Do you know how expensive ink is?" I do not, Dad. Is that why this one's mostly blue? I don't know. I've got a really nice beach scene coming up. Wasted all that ink. But not now. Now porn's crazy. It's in your pocket. Probably some of you, like if you open up your phone, you didn't realize that page is probably still open on your phone. You creeps. Uh-oh, check it out. Who is it? Big Daddy's. What's your search?
X-videos.
X-videos is what you're looking for?
It's reputable.
Pretty generic. Yeah, cool, man. I like the same. I don't even have a search. I like to scroll through the first page, and whatever dick looks like mine, I'm like, that's the one for me. I don't even search. I don't have a history. I just like whatever dick looks the closest to mine. That's what I'm gonna choose, because I want to see how someone else can use it better than me. That's what. Right. I just want to see a nice dick. But the thing is, now I'm a premature ejaculator, and I don't know what it is. It's not gay, but I want to finish when the guy finishes on the screen, right? Like, what is that? Why do we do that? Like, why do we we'll wait? Like, but for me, I have to fast forward because I like the visual. I like to see him. Like, okay, now we're going, buddy. Let's do it, buddy. And we make a connection. I'm like, yeah, let's go. Like, let's all fast forward to the end. But you know how many times I've like accidentally came to a buffering screen, like that circle. I was like, oh fuck, shit.
Wait.
Yeah, I've had to apologize to myself. I'm like, sorry. Where do you guys put it? How do you finish? Are you like a all over your stomach type of guy? You seem like someone else is in the room and then clean it up for you. Okay, you're right. I'll tell you how I do it. I'm not a sock guy. I'm not a towel guy. When I'm gonna jerk off, I have a pre-plan where I will take either toilet paper is cheaper. I don't like to get the Kleenex because they put too much lubrication and stuff in there. Get some good Charmin, you ball that up, and then right before I come, I throw it over the top, almost like it's an ether-soaked rag. I'm dragging my dick into a van. I'm like, I'm talking. Oh, we're done now. Come on. Was it too graphic for you? A little bit. Okay. You were fine with fine with me jerking off in a daycare, but I'll tell you that I'm a clean masturbator. There is a line. You guys envisioned me doing this, and we're like, no, we're out. The thing about toilet paper, I thought it was a good choice, but when you take it off, like you are left with like little scraps, like when you shave and you keep that there. Like I have to like scrape little pieces off the tip of my. Come on, baby. We're doing it. We're getting weird. Okay. Thanks, buddy. Relationships, though, they're cool, right? Remember at the beginning of a relationship, when you start dating and you're like, babe, let's take a shower together. That's the sexiest thing, right? You're like, let's shower together. We'll save water. I'll wash your tits. I'll piss on your leg. You won't know. You said you weren't going to do it, and you did. You could not help yourself. You can't help. You said don't engage. I was not. Turn around. You're in timeout. But now, that was the beginning of showering. Now, like you fast forward 6 months into the relationship, like, babe, you want to take a shower together, and then just ends up you in the back of the shower just waiting for some fucking hot water. Like, how is it bouncing off your shoulder and getting immediately ice cold onto me? I used to love showering with my ex, until she started shaving. Once she started shaving, I got the fuck out of that shower. It was too much. Good catch, buddy. You caught yourself. Once she started shaving, I got out of that shower because she would shave every day. Because she's very hairy woman. Beautiful, but from the hairy part of Italy. So she would shave every day. She would use her razor like it was a lint roller. She would shave her legs like she was brushing cat hair off the couch. Like, I watched her shave her legs. Just like, and then I watched her do a rinse across the water. And then we had a little stool. She put like 1 foot up, little shoulder width apart, back to front, 2 swipes, just like that. And I was like, whoa. Is that how you do that? That was very aggressive. And she's like, that's how everyone does it. I said, I don't think so. I said, I don't want to mansplain shaving your vagina to you, but I don't think that's how you do it. She's like, what do you mean? I said, well, let me give you an example. I said, when I'm shaving my face, I shave around my mouth. I get this close to the mirror, I shave around my mouth. I don't drag 4 blades across my lips twice. I don't even have a clit on my lips, but if I had a clit on my lips, boy, I'll tell you, they would be chapped all the fucking time. Thank you very much. Let's get up for your host who needs no name.